Please remain standing for the national anthem, sung by Clinton alum Carol Mayan.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through so gallantly streamed, held rock after rock, love bursting yet through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Beautiful, thank you, Carol. You guys all did good walking out, by the way. Thank you. It wasn't a race. Hi, I'm Tina Evans, Director of Nursing at Clinton Community College Nursing Program, the best nursing program in the state. I'll say world. It's my honor and privilege to be up here and participate in this ceremony. And if I start sniffling and you see a little from my eyes, it's allergies. This ceremony is a rite of passage for students. It's full of symbolism, and we're going to learn about that. Sorry guys, in just a moment. I want to introduce the platform party first. On my left, we have Vice President for Institutional Advancement, Steve Frederick. The #1 fan in nursing. Dr. John Kowal, President, Clinton Community College. Chief Operating Officer and President at University of Vermont in CDPH and Alice Hyde, Michelle LeBeau. I gotta see what order these people are in. Kathleen Mitchell, teaching senior level, Med-Surg 2, 3, and pharmacology, the pill pusher. Lori Robinson, teaching freshmen at Fundamentals and Med-Surg 1. And new retiree. Next we have Don Maye, teaching at the senior level, Med-Surg 2 and 3. Gina Brandolino, teaching Fundamentals and Maternal Child Health. And Nikki Rivers, our Clinical Lab Skills Coordinator and Adjunct Clinical. And then we have Peggy Bolster, who could not be here with us today. She was very bummed about that. She teaches mental health at the senior level and then Med-Surg 1 at the freshman level. We miss you. And I can't miss Jill Sikowski. She's my right and my left hand. And I don't know if she's out there. Sometimes she hides, but something tells me she probably isn't out there because she's afraid to call on her. But a big round of applause for Jill because she does keep us all in line. Working with seniors in the adjunct clinical is Liz Dominy. Liz, are you out there? Sometimes she hides too. And Sharon Rasmussen, teaching seniors. And then we have Disa Seymour, who helps us in maternity. I would like to recognize the Board of Trustees of Clinton Community College. If you're out there, please stand, and I know that some of you are out there. There, I knew you were somewhere. And also, I'd like to thank the Board of Trustees, CDPH, please stand. CDPH is our largest clinical facility that we use. So, as I said earlier, this ceremony is based in tradition. Many of our traditions can be traced back to Florence Nightingale, whose birthday is the 12th. So it's fitting that capping and pinning follows in that week. The lamp, which you'll see here, is the international symbol of nursing. It symbolizes a lit lamp used by Florence Nightingale during the Crimean War. It'll be lit later during the ceremony as students take the nursing pledge. The freshmen, now seniors, will be capped in just a few moments. The cap's beginning was with Florence Nightingale. Florence wore it to keep her hair tidy. The cap is no longer worn. It gets in the way and is an infection control problem, but it's symbolic of nursing, caring, and kindness. The cap with one stripe, which our freshmen and seniors will be receiving, signifies the successful completion of the first year of the nursing curriculum, a difficult task under the best of circumstances. We celebrate your hard work today, and it will be recognized when a cap is placed upon your head. Congratulations, and the faculty and I look forward to working with you next year as you continue the nursing program. Graduates, we warned you. Nursing is unlike anything you've ever done in your life. You stuck with it, and now you sit here wearing a cap with not one, but two stripes. Congratulations. Today you will be pinned. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored nursing school tradition. It signifies your official initiation into the brother and sisterhood of nurses. The pin is more than just a pin. It symbolizes the completion of the nursing program. It is a source of pride in your accomplishments, the nursing program, and the college. You have all demonstrated flexibility, perseverance, and tenacity. These are the qualities of a good nurse, of a Clinton nurse. Wear it with pride. I want to thank all of you for supporting all of them, your future nurse. Everyone on this stage and in these front rows knows how difficult life of a nursing student is. The anxiety, the tears, the meltdowns, the late night study sessions, and patient research. The missed dinners, sporting events, and life in general. But today is a day of celebration, to relax, breathe, and enjoy the accomplishment. Please enjoy our ceremony. I would like to introduce President of Clinton Community College, Dr. John Wall.
Good morning. Thank you, Tina. First, I'd like to extend a welcome from the entire Clinton Community College faculty and staff to this joyful celebration, because that's what it is. And I just absolutely love this, being here and be able to celebrate with you. Also, Tina mentioned that we have the best nursing program in New York State. I happen to think that we have the very best nursing program anywhere. And the reason for that is we have the very best faculty and staff that have given you and will continue to give you those outstanding learning experiences. It's more than just doing a lecture, it's all the mentoring, all the support, the full realm of support that you get from them. So I'm ever so grateful to them for basically providing the pathway. The other thing I want to mention is I do want to thank you very much for pursuing this noble profession. You know, in my life and that of my family members, we've been touched many, many ways, in a very positive way, by compassionate care from nurses. And that's something you can't even imagine at this point what kind of positive impact you will have as you become a nurse and do your work as a nurse. And I want to just share one story, and it's a story, a personal story that reflects and emphasizes the fact that there's tremendous impact on individuals. It was last summer in July. During the summer, I noticed I had a little bit of a spot on my neck. I felt it. It was a little bit of pain. I thought it was maybe like a pimple or something. I'm not sure. Maybe a swollen gland. I did some Google searches, tried to figure out. I said, that's not going to work. I got to go see somebody about it. Went to my healthcare provider. Happened to be a nurse practitioner. Checked it. She found that I had an ear infection. She said, that might be related to it. Maybe not. Said, we'll put you on antibiotics to take care of your infection, but got to do an ultrasound to make sure we know exactly what that might be due to. So I went very soon after, had an ultrasound done of my neck, throat area. Then the ultrasound, the results showed, and I got the message from my nurse practitioner that gave me the first recommendation, saying that there were 3 nodules, pretty big nodules on my thyroid, and that I should get a biopsy. And I got the biopsy done. 2 of the nodules were okay. The 3rd one, I read the words papillary carcinoma. I knew what carcinoma meant, and I knew that when I was heading up down a trail that would mean a lot of care. Wasn't sure what that all meant. And so then I continued, got a recommendation to have surgery, went to Memorial Sloan Kettering, had my thyroid removed. This was last October. Just had some scans done last week, and everything looks good. So and it was stage 1, so early detection was crucial. I am ever so grateful to that nurse practitioner who made the decision and recommended that ultrasound. Because without that ultrasound, I would be here today talking to you, probably not even knowing, and maybe suffering further consequences of that illness. So, again, thank you. Again, thank you so much for pursuing this noble profession, because you will touch people's lives in such meaningful ways. And there are many, many more stories I can share with you, but that one in particular really resonated. And again, I'm ever so grateful to that nurse who made the prognosis, recommendation, and got me on the right pathway. So please enjoy today. And for those that are done with the program, you're heading on to start your profession. And those who've been here a year, you've been through the rigors of the first year, you're ready for the second year. And I'm looking forward to being here next year and seeing you on the other side and congratulating you. So again, congratulations, and enjoy today and enjoy the celebration. Thank you.
Thank God for nurses. Our next guest speaker, I've had the privilege of working with, and I'm hoping she's not telling any stories of those days. I'm proud to present Michelle Nicole, President and CEO at CDPH and LSI.
So, good morning, everybody, and what a beautiful day it is today. This is my very favorite day of the year, and I look forward to either participating or sitting in the stands on a regular and routine basis. It's the day that we welcome new individuals into what I refer to as my favorite family. The family that cares for this community, the family that cares for each other, the family that makes sure that we can continue to stay well and grow as a unit. I joined that family here at this college, to me it's still the hospital, 30 plus years ago. And to Tina's point, we won't tell any stories about that. But it was a really momentous and wonderful time in my life, and it showed me the value of kindness, of caring, of empathy, of love, of warmth, and what it is that we can do when we set our minds to easing others' pain, supporting their comfort, and carrying them through the difficult times of their lives. I promise each and every one of you will be grateful for the decision that you've made, what you've struggled through these last couple of years. I feel it and see it in your faces. I remember it vividly. I think I carried Pepto-Bismol in my bag for 2 straight years. But you will carry that with you all the time. The relationships that you've made, the partnerships that you've made, the things that you've learned, regardless of whether it's time at the bedside, or time in a telehealth program, or time with an insurance company, or in a physician's office, you will make a tremendous impact to the people that you will learn to love, because they're the patients that you care for. And regardless of what you do, you will spend every day supporting someone in what is probably the most difficult time of their life. You will support people as they usher new life into this world. It's a wonderful thing to do. And you will hold the hands of your patients and your families as people move on to whatever they believe comes next in this world. It's a noble profession. It's a privileged profession, and I'm thrilled to welcome each and every one of you to the family.
Thank you, Michelle. Our next faculty to speak, Ms. Lori Robinson, new retiree.
Well, folks, after last night's graduation, Tina's opening remarks, Dr. Kowal's opening remarks, and Michelle's remarks, I might as well just take this and use it as toilet paper. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see you. So glad to be here and honored that you asked me to speak today. It took me a long time to figure out what I was going to say to you today. And those of you who've had me as an instructor know that I don't usually have a problem speaking at all. It's not something that I have any qualms about, sometimes you have to shut me up. So I want to start by saying that today is special to my first year students who are now moving to second year. You know, what a great experience. It's been a wonderful ride with you. You're my last class, and I've been honored to have you as my students. My second years, my new graduates, congratulations. I didn't have you as long as I've had others, but you know what? You'll all hold a very special spot in my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, unless you are a nurse, and especially a nurse who's graduated from our Clinton program, you cannot utterly understand what we have put these people through for the last 2 years. The hours of the classes, the clinicals, the practice labs requires perseverance, time management, a great deal of energy. And it also has to be juggled with life. But most importantly, it has to deal with the strong desire to care for others and to put their needs above their own every single day, to care for people in the most vulnerable points in their life. It really takes special people to do this. I applaud all of you for making this decision to come into nursing, and I'm even more grateful that you chose Clinton Community for your nursing education. To you, the family and friends of our graduates and our second-year students, thank you so much from my heart. Thank you for picking up where they had to leave off. Thank you for doing their laundry and cooking the meals and cleaning the toilets and taking out the garbage, watching children, whatever needed to be done to help them make their dreams come true and have them where they are today. I know they've supported you, and I know you supported them, and they appreciate it so very much. To the new senior class, congratulations, you made it. All the reading, all the case studies, all the research, your proficiencies, the exams, and you survived. Your journey to next year will not be easier than this year. In fact, you will be expected to manage more. You will be expected to do it more efficiently. The bar will be elevated, but you are ready, and you will soar over that bar, and you will meet all the challenges ahead of you. As a group, you are one of the most kind and compassionate and hard workers that I have ever worked with. You care for and support each other, and I don't see that very often. Always remember that this is not a competition. The goal is to get everybody to the other side. Help each other do that. You will have challenges and you will have triumphs, and both will create a growth in you as a person and as a future nurse. Please enjoy your summer break. You have earned it, you deserve it, because before you know it, it will be the end of August, and you will be here again, and you will be learning new skills and taking care of patients and working to moving to sitting on the other side of the aisle for next year. Congratulations and best wishes for a terrific senior year. Graduates. What can I say? You did it. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. And the new beginning you chose in August of 22 has now come to an end. You now have a new career with new jobs and new opportunities that lie before you. Nursing is so unique that you never have to lose this field. You never have to leave it in order to do something different within it. There's no other career that is like that. The only constant that you will have as a nurse is change. You are coming into nursing where the supply and demand is grossly out of balance, and every single one of you is needed desperately. You will be asked to come up to speed quickly and go out of your comfort zone so often. So I'd like you to remember these 6 things as you navigate some unfamiliar waters. Number 1, you are never alone. Utilize resources that are available to you. Your colleagues and supervisors are not mind readers, and you need to reach out if you need help. Do not be afraid to say, don't know, or I've never done that. Although I don't recommend you say that in front of the patient or the families. Use every moment as a learning opportunity. See one, learn one, do one, and teach one. Because not long from now, you will be the nurse that the newbies turn to for the same questions and concerns that you have today. Number 2, never stop learning. Read journals, attend conferences, ask questions. We have prepared you to become safe, competent, but novice nurses. You will learn so much more through your time on the job and experience. It will not happen overnight, and if you do it right, it will never end. Number 3, breathe, because I know you've never been told this before. When things get overwhelming, and they will, take a moment and step back and breathe. But not during a code, that's not good timing. Oxygen is good for your brain. It takes a moment to clear your head and let your instincts kick in. Number 4, be reflective. It is not something that we made you do on paperwork for the fun of it, but something you should continue to do on your own. At the end of each day, how did my day go? What could I have done differently to make my day easier, more efficient, better? What could I have done to help my coworkers better, make their day easier or more efficient? And what about my patients and their families? Reflective does not mean you go home and you beat yourself up over what you did or didn't do or how. But what can you do tomorrow to make it better and improve on that each and every day? Number 5, maintain your sense of self. Know who you are. Know that it's okay to change. Know your strengths, acknowledge your weaknesses, and build from them and on them. Be honest, be accountable in everything you do, and make your own judgments, not by what you hear from others, because you'll be glad you did. And number 6, remember now that you are in a role where every action and every word can bring comfort and hope. Your hard work and empathy are not just skills, they are gifts to your patients and their families. Give them often. So as you leave here today, amid the many challenges coming our way, always know that Clinton Community College is your home. You are now part of a large nursing alumni family in this community and throughout the United States. You are a part of 839 nurses that I have had the honor and privilege to educate over the past 21 years. These men and women have become bedside nurses, nurse managers, nurse practitioners, nurse midwives, certified nurse, registered nurse anesthetists, clinical nurse specialists, certified diabetes educators, and some, like me and my folks on the podium, return to academia to become nursing faculty. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Now go out to the places you will be from and make your mark on the world. With much love, I wish you the best that nursing has to offer. Congratulations, and thank you.
Next, we have freshman class president, Letitia Emmons.
Hello everyone. Thank you for joining us on this special day as we celebrate a significant milestone in our journey to becoming nurses. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Letitia Reynolds, and I'm honored to speak on behalf of our class today. First, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to our professors, clinical instructors, and mentors. Your support, patience, and expertise have been invaluable. We are truly grateful for your dedication to shaping us into competent and compassionate nurses. To my fellow classmates, congratulations. Together we face the challenges and victories of our first year, forming bonds that hopefully will last a lifetime. From late night study sessions to the adrenaline rush of clinicals, proficiencies, exams, patient research, we share moments that have tested our sanity and strengthened our commitment to nursing. Today, as we receive our caps, let's reflect on what they symbolize. They are emblems of our dedication, hard work, and our promise to care for our patients with kindness and professionalism. They remind us of the responsibility we carry and the difference we can make in the lives of our patients. As we move into our senior year, let's look back on how far we've come and the skills we have learned. While the road ahead might be challenging, I am confident that with our determination and dedication, we will continue to grow and succeed. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge and congratulate the graduating seniors. Thank you for all your help and support. I am confident that you will excel in any path you decide to follow. We hope to continue seeing you around and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. To our families and friends, your love and encouragement have been our foundation. Thank you for believing in us and standing by us through this journey. Also, thank you so much for picking up this lag. I know it hasn't been easy. Thank you, and congratulations to all of us. Here's to another year of learning, growing, and achieving great things together.
The first row come up, we're going to be having our capping for the new seniors. First to cap will be Lakeisha Reynolds, Mishka Buskley, and Brooke Maynard.
This is hard.
Okay, this way. Announcing freshman/senior names, Brooke Maynard.
Okay. So starting with Andrew Harris, Angelique Moore, and Max Knott. All right, Lauren Baker, Megan Bassett, and Elena Bazzano. Mackenzie Bordeaux, Zarina Brault, and Kimberly Caden. Claire Cahoon, Jennifer Cartier, and Megan Flynn. Joel Herzog, Ben Jackson, and Haley James. Shannon LaBelle, Sierra LaFountain, and Peyton Lehman. Kira Payas, Anna Pampanella, and Nelson Pelton. Oh, and Ivy Pepito. All right, Nelson Pelton, Maria Pruitt, and Victoria St. Dennis. Keely Sullivan, Alexis Trombley, and Chelsea Trombley.
I got a lot of practice.
And Michaela Wells and Michaela Winter. Full circle.
Now I'd like to invite Zaire Sidon, Senior Class Director of Communication, Senior Speaker.
Thank you for being here today to celebrate with us. And if I cry during my speech, don't worry, it's part of my care plan. Enough. I hated nursing school. I hated the cycles of early mornings, long days, and late nights. I hated the borderline inhumane amounts of coursework. I mean, come on, we have lives outside of this, right? Wrong. No, we didn't. We really didn't, and I'm sure you can imagine. I hated that too. I missed my family, and they missed me. In case you didn't know, I have 4 kids under 6 years old. One of which, who just made her appearance over here, she was born not long after this ceremony last year. Her infancy flew by, and I hated feeling like I missed it. I spent so much time at school, but as a parent, you have to make sacrifices for the sake of your family. So I learned to balance the best I could. They teach us about time management, and I had to manage the heck out of my time. I even used my self-care plan. With that in mind, it would be unfair to say that the last 2 years were only luckless and miserable. We've been fortunate to have had a wide range of clinical experiences and learning opportunities. Hundreds of hours of learning opportunities. We were fortunate to have instructors who went above and beyond for us, both in and out of the classroom. We would not be here today if it were not for them. We were fortunate to have an active and involved nursing club with unique and wonderful officers. Yes, I am one. We put in the work, so much work. Graded work and ungraded work. Simulation, clinicals, journals, papers, posters, projects, Kaplan, Davis, tests, and more. I told you it was borderline inhumane. But we did it, and it got us here, to the finish. And now, looking out at you, I can say that I love nursing school. I love that I was able to navigate this journey of my own education while also managing my twins' pre-K and kindergarten homeschool education experience. This is also their graduation weekend, by the way. I love that I was able to overcome the obstacles against me and complete one of, if not the highest ranked nursing program in New York State. I love that this program is composed of individuals that support such a wide array of students on their journeys into nursing. I love my classmates who sat with me in the trenches of the last 2 years and did nothing but relentlessly support each other through it. I love the people who encouraged me through this hellacious journey, especially my husband, because I would not be here today if he was not wrangling these babies for the last 2 years. But let's be clear, even if I did love nursing school, I do not love anything as much as I love being done. Good luck to the class of 2025 and congratulations to the class of 2024. We actually did it.
Our next speaker, Nicole Cornick, Senior Class Vice President. So I'm starting to see a trend with all these speeches that have been given. So I'd just like to say good morning. It has been an honor for me to speak on behalf of the graduating class. So I'd like to start my speech off today with a quote that I pretty much feel sums up nursing school. And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is certain, when you come out of the storm, you will not be the same person. And that is what this storm is about. So 2 years ago, we joined this program as strangers. 2 years ago, half of us had zero medical background. And 2 years ago, we didn't know how to prime a line, hang IV piggybacks, or even how to manage a chest tube. But now that the storm is over, we stand here not as strangers, but as friends. We know how to write nursing care plans, we know how to push IV medications, and all the many other skills that we've learned along the way. We have made it through the storm. And we wouldn't be here today without the wonderful faculty and staff sitting here behind me. They have been the foundation for us, not only to safely, but compassionately manage and treat our patients. So thank you guys.
On top of that foundation is a structure. So graduates, senior nurses, faculty and staff, and everyone else here today, you have been our structure. You have held us together. You have been by our side through laughter and tears, mental breakdowns, and the 1,000th time that we wanted to quit. All of you held us together, and for that, I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support and the faith that you had in us that we could do this. Because now that the storm is over, we will be walking out of here today as graduate nurses. To our seniors and Mandy, may you continue your journey through the storm and come out just as we did, knowing that you are ready to make a difference in your new career as nurses. Thank you all for your time.
If I could have the family, loved ones that will be pinning your graduate nurse, please come over here. First to be pinned will be senior class president, guru of all, Lily Morello, graduating summa cum laude. She's being pinned by Don Maye. Lily will be working at CVPH on the progressive care unit. As our seniors exit the stage, they will be receiving funds from the Clinton County Tobacco Grant to pay for their state boards, the NCLEX. Now Lily's taken over. Story of my life, no. I am super honored to announce my fellow graduate nurses. First up, we have Nicole Cornick, Vice President of the nursing class. Nicole will be pinned by her family. Here at the right. Nicole will be working at CVPH in the operating room. Congratulations, Nicole. I feel like I should fill the silence with song, but I don't have a good singing voice. Congrats, Nicole. Next up, we have Erica Kilburn. She's the secretary of our class, graduating magna cum laude and honors with merit. She'll be pinned by Amanda Jarvis. And she's working at Adirondack Medical Center. Congratulations, Erica. Next, we have senior class treasurer, Jim Fleury, graduating cum laude, being pinned by his wife, Christina. Jim will be working at CVPH as well in the operating room. Congratulations, Jim. Next, we have Desire Sidnor, Director of Communications for our class. She'll be pinned by her family. Take your time. Desire will be working at CVPH on the Progressive Care Unit on R4.
Congratulations, Desire. Next up, we have Michael Ahern, class representative, who will be pinned by his mother, Elizabeth Ahern, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, Mrs. Ahern.
I can hold that.
Hi, my love. It's my son. Congratulations, Mike, and happy birthday. Next, we have Courtney Kuhn, class representative, graduating magna cum laude. She'll be pinned by Don Maillet. Courtney is going to be working at CVPH in the emergency department. Congratulations, Courtney. All right. Next up, we have Krista Bayshard, graduating cum laude and honors with merit. She'll be pinned by her family. Krista is going to be working at CVPH in the emergency department. Congrats, Krista. Next, we have Shannon Blow. She'll be pinned by Patrick Bora. Shannon will be working at UVM Medical Center in oncology. Congrats, Shannon. Next, we have Layla Bouti, graduating summa cum laude. She'll be pinned by her fiance, Dan. Layla will be working at UVM Medical Center in the emergency department. Congrats, Layla. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Next, we have Ralph Cordeau, cum laude. He'll be pinned by his mother, Magdana Pierre. Ralph will be working at Plattsburgh Rehab and Nursing. Congrats, Ralph. Next, we have Sarah Cotto being pinned by her grandparents and her mother. Congrats, Sarah. Dee Dee Duchesne, being pinned by her husband, Jerry Duchesne. Dee Dee will be working at Copley Hospital, also in the emergency department. Congrats, Dee Dee. Sadie Duncan, being pinned by her family. Sadie will be working at Elizabethtown Community Hospital. Congrats, Sadie. Nicholas Farragon, being pinned by his daughter Jessie Farragon and Wendy Bonaire. Nicholas will be working at Elizabethtown Community Hospital. Congrats, Nicholas. Leah Gerard, being pinned by Dawn Maillet. Leah will be working at CVPH in the operating room. Congrats, Leah. Allison Hewitt, graduating cum laude, being pinned by her sister Caitlin Atkinson. Allison will be working at Adirondack Medical Center when she graduates. Congratulations, Allison. Sarah Jackson, graduating cum laude, being pinned by her brother, Ben Jackson, who is our newly senior class. They're brother and sister, if you didn't get that. Sarah will be working at CVPH on the Progressive Care Unit on R3. Congratulations, Sarah and Ben. Hannah Martin, being pinned by her sister, Bobby Jo Ezzo, RN. Hannah will be working at Elizabethtown Community Hospital in the emergency department. Congratulations, Hannah. Letty Mena, being pinned by her family. Letty will be working at CVPH in the Progressive Care Unit, R4. Congratulations, Letty. Kayla Matot, being pinned by her mother, Julie Myers. Congratulations, Kayla. Tajine Spencer, being pinned by Coriana Lord. Tajine's the 10th graduating senior who will be working at CVPH Progressive Care R4. Congratulations, Tajine. He's good, he's got his monster truck.
I can't style anymore. You're good.
Congrats, Tajine. Patrick Tippins, pinned by his daughter, Bianca Tippins, who is a future nursing student as well.
Happy birthday, Catherine. I promise this is still your day.
It's his daughter. You didn't get her flowers, Patrick? Congratulations. And finally, we have Shayna White, who will also be pinned by her family. Congratulations, Shay. And Mandy Hunter, while you're not being pinned with us today, I want to say congratulations for all your hard work, and I can't wait to watch you walk this stage next year. We love you. And congrats to all my fellow graduates. Love you guys.
Now we will have the lighting of the candles. There's candles underneath it.
Second-year students and graduates, please rise. Please repeat after me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous. And will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession. And will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. And all family affairs coming to my calling. With loyalty, I will endeavor to aid the provider in their work. And devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care. You may be seated. Please bow your heads as I recite the nursing prayer. Lord, help me to bring comfort where there is pain, courage where there is fear, hope where there is despair, acceptance when the end is near, and a gentle touch with tenderness, patience, and love. Amen.
You may go out with candles. Almost there. Almost ready to partay. We want to thank you all for a great year. Seniors, enjoy your summer. We'll see you soon. Any RN in the audience, please stand. Any nurse, all nurses. Sorry. Graduates, look around. Welcome to the club. We're proud of you. Best of luck in your careers. Please join us. Please join us in the Moore Building on the first and second floors for some light food, beautiful views of our campus, and areas for great photo with your new grad and your new senior. Thank you for coming.